Hey, Pastor Scott here with the Daily Word on this Monday morning. We're in the book of Haggai, just walking through this amazing book about how choices matter so much. And in chapter 1 of Haggai, they were told as a people, hey, you've got misplaced priorities. You're thinking about yourself first and foremost. And so they heard the challenge, and they responded well, and they obeyed, and they put aside the things they were doing. They start to rebuild the temple, and they get it done. And then when it's done, it's an interesting thing, because all of a sudden their dreams are shattered, because they look at this temple and it doesn't look anything near what the former temple was. Solomon's temple was glorious, and they feel like they've got like a shack in the backyard, and so it pales in comparison with this one. And so God sends a message of hope through the prophet again, and it's an interesting story, and it starts off a little awkwardly in verse 3 of chapter 2. He says, "Remember Solomon's spectacular temple? Yours is nothing like it at all." And it's like, well, thank you for that. And then he says, "But be strong, be brave, don't get down. I brought you here because I have an even better plan to unfold with you in mind, and you're going to help me." Then in verse 5, he says, "I made you a promise when you came out of Egypt, and my spirit is still with you, so don't be afraid." You see, we're always called to serve faithfully and to be obedient. And then we see God's plans come to pass in our lives, and we get to be a part of what He's doing. And so that's what Haggai is telling the people here. He's saying, hey, it's not about being perfect here and now. That's not the big deal. The big deal is that you're a part of this kingdom. You're a part of God's team, that you get to know God, and then you get to make Him known. That's what He's telling him here. That's the promise to come. That's what we're talking about today. This promise to come is better than even what looked so amazing back then. So He says, so be strong, be brave. Don't get down on yourselves. Remain faithful. Stay obedient, live hopeful. That's what God's telling him, because I've got a big plan, because I want to redeem more than just you having what was once so great. I want to redeem lost people and broken lives, and you get to play a part in that now. You're on my team, and I picked you first.